Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome back to episode 26 of Civilization 6 as Rome. This was supposed to be a domination victory, but it actually looks like we are getting closer to a tourism victory, which is quite accidental at the moment, but I'm going to roll with it. Apparently we have defeated Mbanza Congo, yet for some reason he is still in the game, even though apparently he's not now. There we go, it's just the interface taking its time to update. So apparently we are no longer at war with Mbanza Congo. The game's just doing a little bit crazy. So hopefully that will sort itself out. Well, actually no, hopefully Firaxis will sort that out because it's not going to sort itself out. An entertainment complex might not be a bad idea. If we go ahead and put one here, it should reach several of the adjacent cities. Let's go and attack this camp here. We won't clear it because unfortunately the knight doesn't do enough damage. If we get some oil, we can upgrade that knight to a tank. So we have this place now. Very, very nice. I like it. Let's get ourselves a monument. Units need orders. We have some barbarians. Let's deal with those. And you should get another shot as well. And at the same time, let's go and look for Japan's capital. We've got a barbarian camp over here. So we want to try and find where Japan's capital be at, and then we'll probably deal with Spain. We've got a builder here. We've done some nice upgrading here. We don't need to do too much, actually. But a few lumber mills wouldn't be a bad idea. We didn't pillage anything. There is a pillage... Oh, these are burning buildings within the city. So we'll go and get a lumber mill or two. You were coming down here to deal with these barbarians. Because that's all you ever do in this game, really. It's just deal with barbarians. We'll send you over to Sparta. Really need to send another unit down, another apostle down here, actually, and try and convert some more of these cities. Let's just go over to Rome, and we'll just buy one out. In fact, how are things going on religious victory these days? Religion. Yeah, so if I actually managed to flip Japan and Spain, I could win a religious victory as well. So it is going far better than it should be, let's put it that way. Let's continue to march north. Now, one thing I did say that I'd like to do, and I do mean it, is that we can do this at Mbanza Congo. If we go ahead and purchase ourselves a machine gun, even if it's not a very good one, and then what we can do is we can sort of combine it together with the Lucas Gunners, and we'll get a corps that has a strength of, or that has 6 promotions. So that is what we will do. You guys can sort of start moving up to the front. You can heal up. And yeah, we're going to move down here with these guys. We want to try and find if there's another another city that belongs to Scythia. I don't think there is.
This intelligence brought us back from the prospect of paradise, held out after the lapse of 100,000 years, to the pain and misery at present existent upon Earth.
Well, okay, that puts the tourism up even more, which means it'll probably be even more likely that we'll end up with a culture victory. I wonder if it tells you how many turns, roughly. Doesn't seem like it does. But certainly doing well there. Well, you've got another site right next to it. Might as well go for that one. And what do we do with you? There's a barbarian camp there. I am very aware of that. I guess there's no real downside to connecting up the silk. Choose an artifact. Medieval. Let's go for Hattusa. At least we've got all one. See, this is ancient. Is that museum now full? It is not, but we will be able to swap these over. So we've got... Yeah, you can't swap over until the museum's full. But we've got basically ancient, ancient, and ancient. But 2 of these are barbarians and one's Leventa. This one is Hattusa. So if we swap them over, we'll actually get a theming bonus. So this may end up being a quicker victory than we thought. You need to get a mine there. Let's go on to the next turn. What just happened? Great library. That's like the most useless thing to build, and Greece has just built it. Because all the Great Library does is it gives you a couple of eureka moments for texts that are in like the very beginning of the tech tree. It's completely pointless. You can go to Rhodes. Barbarians approach. Do they really? They really do. There is definitely a barbarian camp up here. And I'm watching you, Japan. I don't have any units up there that can defend that, really. You can clear this camp out, though. Some more money in the bank. Right, what do we have a promotion for? That is on you. Can convert all adjacent barbarians by using a charge. Fine. So yeah, don't really like those barbarians up there. We'll try and deal with them best we can. Yeah, that's a really silly wonder to build. So, what do we want to get over here? There's not. We'll just start working on the sewer, I suppose. I guess we could have done another trade route, but it's not like they're really needed. Let's repair that water mill. Okay, so we have our brand new machine gun. And what we want to do is unattach this apostle, grab the Lucas gunners, and we're going to form a corps with you. So now it is one unit. It's still got 100 hit points, but it has 85 range strength and 75. Is it 85? Yeah. So instead of 65 and 75, it has 75 and 85. If we combine it with another unit, it'd actually go up to, you'd get an extra 7. Going to be difficult to get some shots over here. Will we still get 2 shots is the question. Looks like we will. Now, one big problem is actually going to be getting to Japan. Because there's mountains and stuff in the way. You want to get back together with this apostle now. There we go. And yeah, I guess we sort of start heading over in the direction where we think Japan might be. Let's keep looking down here. And yeah, we definitely want to start moving up with you. Because you will give us additional movement. And we need one more antiquities site. There's plenty around. I'm just trying to find whichever one is the closest and or the safest to get to. Probably that one. So I'm going to run over there. Unit needing orders. You're going to go and build a mine on the stone. Get some more production. You're going to go and clear that camp out. See, there's plenty of antiquity sites around. Loads of aluminium. I'm amazed by just how much of that there is around the map, to be honest.
As it turns out, Mount Kilimanjaro is not Wi-Fi enabled, so I had to spend 2 weeks in Tanzania talking to the people on my trip.
Okay, so we found another world wonder. That's with our scout that's on Auto Explore. I'm not even dealing with that one. We are up to 7 of our 9 trade routes, actually. It's not that bad. And, yeah, I guess we want to start clearing these camps out. Keep trying to siphon funds if we can. And, yeah, just sort of keep moving forwards, because we want to try and find where Japan be at. We do have open borders with them, actually, so we could always take a shortcut through and try and see exactly where they are. They've got to be to the north. I can't imagine where else their capital would be. We do have envoys. Couple. Let's send some to Preslav. Let's send one to Brussels. Just trying to make sure we get the bonuses where we can. You can keep moving down here. So really surprised you haven't run into more barbarians. Right, what have we got? Spy gets a promotion, can't use it on this turn. Success siphoning gold. Housing problems. Quests completed. Met a new city-state. All lovely stuff. You're going to die. How are things going now towards that diplomatic, cultural victory that we're not trying to get? 32 of 56. So it's really Japan that is outputting the most culture. And you know what? But in fact, let me just check something here real quick. We're at 32. Oh no, so we're only beating Spain. We're not beating Scythia, Greece or Japan. But when we take Japan down, we'll only need 48 then, instead of 56. So we'll be really, really close. This apostle, you are going to work your way over here. So we've got rid of most of the barbarian camps along the way, which is good. We can get a lumber mill for production. You should... Would you look at that? There's another barbarian camp. You're going to grab a plantation. As for you... Guess it's just another mine then. Okay, we're speeding through these turns quite quickly now. Because we are on our way to a victory one way or another. It's either going to be a domination victory or a diplomatic victory, even if it's an accidental one. But let's try and get up over here. Like I said, we need to try and find where Japan's capital is. You can pick that up. It doesn't really matter what we get. But let's go Nanmadol, because we don't have a Nanmadol one. So, if we look here... So we've got ancient... Ancient, that isn't ancient. If we swap that with one that is ancient... Then we get a theming bonus. Very nice. And if we actually built an art museum somewhere, then we could use that great artist and get even more tourism. Accidental wins are always the best wins. Yeah, we're getting some stuff pillaged up here. We expected it to happen with the amount of units. Let's get rid of the swordsman, because he's going to be the biggest problem. We do need to get a unit out over here, actually, just so we can go deal with the camp. An anti-tank crew wouldn't be terrible, but I think I'll wait until we can afford something maybe a little bit better there. Choose production at Antium. Do you know what? A power plant wouldn't be a bad idea, because that'd reach a lot of cities. Kume... You can get a power plant as well. Let's really start churning out that production. Banzer Congo. You've got problems with housing and everything else. You do have fresh waters. That won't really help. Let's get the zoo first, because that will help with the amenities issues. Then we'll concentrate on expanding the housing. So, Japan, where is your capital? There's a spare settler you have. Start moving around this way. Should have probably moved that general first, and then everybody else would have had a little bit more movement. So you can go over there. What have we got here? We have got this apostle. You are heading over to... probably just straight over to Rhodes. And can we kill you? Well, we sort of, kind of can. I'm guessing we can't upgrade. We can upgrade to a tank. We must already have oil from somewhere. We do. So now we have a tank. So we can go ahead and use that on that camp, and we'll do that on the next turn. Any more barbarian camps around that we need to deal with? Not immediately, so you can come home and heal up. Yep, I'm going to go with the mine. Still oil and other resources around that we could grab if we wanted to. Let's keep moving north with you. So Japan and Spain, we should probably just get a few ships out. Although we're one turn away from combined arms, which will give us better ships. So we can easily move those across to attack Spain. Going to ignore his request. So there's combined arms. We're not bothered about carriers. Destroyers are very, very useful because we need a melee unit. Choose a production. We've got so much stuff we can do. Let's go for... We probably won't get nukes. But you know what? We can work on it. Still haven't had a chance to use nukes in this game, so it might be interesting to try. Where is your capital? What it might be worth doing is just literally straight up declaring war on Japan, because we know we're going to have to fight them anyway. So we can kill you off. I guess we just declare war on Japan on the next turn and just fight our way through. It's quite possible now that Japan is the... Yeah, we should be able to clear you out with ease, so let's go ahead and do that. So it's quite possible now that Japan is the suzerain of that other city-state. Oh, we found a goody hut on turn 264. Fantastic. So, yeah, this city-state here, Preslav. No, it's actually Spain. That's fine as far as I'm concerned. So on the next turn, we'll declare war on Japan. We'll be able to capture that settler as well, which will be really good. And probably a worker. Still getting some improvements pillaged by units and stuff. Okay, Japan, let's go and speak to you. We are going to Holy War, because why not? That is one of the things you've been doing the most that's annoyed me in this game. Okay. So, let's do what we can here. First off, free settler. Second of all, but you can't get there, can you? Well, you... Yeah, free worker. You can kill off that guy. You are going to move in. That's not their capital. It must be here. It's got to be. Where else could it be? Good work on hiding your capital, Japan. So, I'd love to get that power plant, but how long is it going to take us to build ships? Battleships take 7 turns, and a destroyer would be 9. I think we just start building some... We save up the money. So, we'll build some battleships, we'll save up the money, and as soon as we have enough money, we will just go and purchase the power plant. It needs 2,100 gold. So we'll have it in a couple of turns, and that'll speed those up for us. Nagoya, let's actually build a shrine. We'll get some more faith going. Can we get another great person, speaking of faith? We could get a great engineer. Can't get a great admiral. What does the engineer do? Instantly builds a factory and a workshop in district. Great merchant. Grants toys, a uniquely manufactured luxury resource, and provides +4 amenities. I think we definitely want that one somewhere. Unit needing orders. You are our artillery. You can't hit anything, though, from there, which is a bit weird. So I think we'll just skip the turn with you. Tank's going to go back home and heal up. Well, it would have been if it would have let me click on it. Lumber mill from you. So get all this extra production going where we can. Okay, on to the next turn then. So we'll see what Japan does. I really have no idea where his capital is. You are going to be next, boy. So, what have we got going on? Yeah, Japan's capital must be in here. I can't see where else it could be.
Violently executed right now. It's far better than a perfect plan.
So, a unit needs orders. Well, all of our units need orders, really. Where is your capital? Okay, let's start moving in with a few units. If I have to take all of his cities, then I'll take all of his cities. Settler, you're just going to work your way back home because we'll just sell you for the gold. We need to move in because we can't hit the city from there. Now we can. Let's move you out of there. Let's move you in. He's got another settler over there as well, the cheeky git. Let's move around onto that side. Again, can't do much on this turn. Spread religion. See if we can flip roads over. You're fully healed. Any barbarian camps? Yes. Let's go and work on that then. You'd need to heal up. You can come across the river. Did I not pick up that goody hut? Oh, it's there. I missed it completely, didn't I? Forgot about it. Let's click on it there, and then at least we'll remember to get it on the next turn. Right, we still have problems over here. Pillaging everything. Now, a unique resource is nice, so let's just move you here and grab that. We now have toys. So that's a unique luxury resource that will give us 4 amenities. Or 1 amenity in 4 different cities at least. So on to the next turn. Obviously Osaka's firing at us. We're not too bothered about that. We just want to go straight for his capital, really. I assume it's up here somewhere. Because there's definitely roads going in this direction. We just can't see it. There's Stonehenge. His capital has to be here. But, you know, if we take a couple more cities along the way, I don't mind. Well, there's another city captured. Can you not go? Oh, it's because I've got the wrong unit selected. It needs to be... Oh, let's do this right. We want this unit selected. There we go. And then hopefully we'll be able to see where his capital is. We will keep the city. There's no reason not to. And we've got a guy here that we can use. Production down in Athens. There's nothing that he really needs, to be honest. Could start working on a wonder, but it'd be a little bit pointless. Let's go ahead and get a couple more traders going, I suppose. You're probably going to need to repair some stuff. Yep, granary. Machine gun might as well start moving up in this direction. You're going to try once again to spread your religion here. You get a promotion, so let's give you zone of control. You're going to start moving up this way as well. And that's all I can do on this turn, so I'm going to end the video there. Looks like we are very close to a victory in this campaign one way or another. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Civilization 6's Rome. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.